Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as China. As usual, before I started recording, I checked the situation and I was specifically looking for some trades because we have some strategic resources that we now can sell, but I don't want to sell strategic resources to civs that are already strong because they will just allow them to grow even more and exploit the weak civs. So I was looking for a trade with one of these three, and the best one we can get is with Suleiman. Actually the only trade I'm willing to accept at this point. 90 gold for every horse is not horrible. It's like average, so we can take that. And he's willing to pay 70 for iron, so I'll sell him 2 iron and we'll get 5 gold per turn. 5 gold per turn for 6 strategic resources is not amazing, but it will help him stay in the game basically. So yeah, I'm willing to do that. I wouldn't do this for a strong civ, just because he's weak. I will take it, and we could use some extra gold as well, so sure, let's take that. And there's one more thing I want to do before we start playing. I realized that we probably should take even white peace with England at this point, because the peace treaty lasts 30 turns. We are quite close to medieval era. Here it looks like 61 turns, but our science output should go up, and also we should get some flat science before we get education. So I think this is more like 45 turns for us to get to medieval era, and I already mentioned in the previous episode that once we enter medieval, I want to start restacking the bonus from our special ability. So I want to declare war on England basically immediately after we enter medieval. Start capturing her cities and starting our own cities. And yeah, if we want to declare war on Elizabeth when we enter medieval, we really have to end the current war so that there is enough time for the peace deal or peace treaty to end. Which means we will accept even the white peace. Yeah. That's probably the last white peace with England. That's that, and was there anything else? No, I don't think so. Next turn. Oh, there's one more thing. Once we are done with the caravan here, I'll start working on Drummonds in Guangzhou, because well, they're pretty effective. They're the strongest ranged unit that we have right now, and if Shaka decides to attack us, he will have to fight here. So our Drummonds will be very helpful at slowing him down, a unit that he probably won't be able to take out easily, and unit that will do a lot of damage to him. We can just have even 3 Drummonds here in this bay, and has no way he would be able to take the city when he's being destroyed by 3 Drummonds at, you know, every turn. Okay, we're done with the farm, so let's move to another farm. You can go back, you can go back a bit. I don't want to be too close to her. You need some healing. This Drummond needs repairs, and the missionary will go south, I guess. Okay, go. Oh, and the catapult, I wanted to change its destination. Fountain of Youth, where is that? That's a pretty decent one there here. And I think I can see William's border. So no one owns the one there yet. William will get it soon, I guess. But it's fine. William is quite weak, so not a big deal. As long as it's not belonging to one of the strong civs, I don't really care. Not that I would be able to do anything about it, but Okay, more people. Yeah, we can work the lake and sheep. Once we are done with the road, we will start improving the sheep. Okay. Anything else? You can stay there. The catapult will move north. I'll already start preparing the invasion army. Nottingham will be the first city we want to take from Elizabeth. Once we take it, I'll raise it and start our own city here. But it still counts as 2 new cities, right? So by taking Nottingham, we get the bonus from our special ability. And once we start the city, it's another bonus. So even these tiny cities, when we take them, it's actually a big deal for us. Okay, there is one Drummond ready. Let's start moving it. And social policy. Okay, I will stick to the starter trio because I think Party, Statecraft, and Aesthetics actually not that good. Progress, especially, is better than any of these 3 unless you go for some very specific type of play. What I like from Progress, especially, is expertise. 20% production towards building is amazing, and Fraternity is also pretty damn good. Growth and size at the same time, really good. Let's take the starter. Yes, please. And we will get the next social policy in, let's say, like 25, 23 maybe turns, because we should get some production bonuses from our religion, so it's gonna be less than 27. But I think we won't be able to get it in this episode, so off camera I'll decide if we first go for Fraternity or that production bonus. What is this? Oh, this is not bad. The next border growth will be towards spices. Should I buy the tile? I'd like to save up money and just get those ships around here. Nah, I probably shouldn't do that. Let's first make sure we can defend ourselves, then we can start buying tiles. Because I don't like that Shaka, when we check him, he's not at war with anyone, and he has territorial dispute with us. He feels threatened, and it's Shaka. I mean, Shaka not being at war for so long, there's something wrong. There have to be units everywhere, and I'm just afraid that he may at some point throw those units at us. So, might even move this archer back. Can't see anything here anyway. Next. Oh, here we can get some science and production. 60. Well, it's not that much yet, but with every city that we convert, it grows, so it should be pretty decent soon. I think we should be around 150 by the time we are done with our cities. Oh, and speaking about a religion, well, that can wait. Most industrious people, we are on top, and by quite a lot. I'm surprised that we are so far ahead of Dido. She usually has very good production in the early game because of her passive. Shaka has decent production. I don't like that. Okay, well, good to know that we have over 20 and we are so far ahead. Okay, Chengdu will be next, And growth. Guess we'll work another farm. Okay. Now when we are sending 2 Drummonds this way, you don't need the archer anymore. I guess I'll send them where? Here? I need to fortify the border. I have some very, very bad experience with Shaka. So maybe I'm paranoid here, but until I have like 20 units on the border, I won't feel safe. Okay, go. Herbalist, and next will be, that's a good question. Probably, well, growth and production first, then we grab barracks. Also, I should probably increase the priority on markets now when we can get the culture from them. Goddess, isn't that Carthaginian city? I think it is. Not 100% sure, but it should be, and I don't mind that. Anything that slows down Carthage is good. Okay, down to 20 turns on the Oracle. And where did you come from? Oh, there's a camp. Huh. Should probably make sure that the horsemen can't cause any problems. Level up for our Pathfinder, sure. More movement. Keep exploring. What else? Caravan. Now we can start feeding our capital. Yes. So what's it gonna be? It was 19, now it's 16. Not a huge difference, but the plan is to feed Beijing with at least 2 caravans, maybe even 3. Because I want to grow it to size like 35 minimum, ideally 40. There is no way the city would grow so much without help. So we need more caravans and just force feed the capital as much as possible. What about you? I guess we can work the papermaker. Go. How much money do we have? Notice. And what do you want? You want me to declare war on Mongolia? No, don't think so. Oh, hey. Where did you both come from? Not again. there is not much we can do. Just hope it doesn't strike. And it did strike. Okay. Food, more food. We have to regrow the city. The RNG really is not helping. Go. What do you want? You want iron. Why would I sell you iron? How much are you willing to pay for iron, just out of curiosity? Well, it's not bad. We don't have anyone else who'd be willing to buy iron from us for a decent price. And this actually might not be a bad idea when I'm thinking about it. We sell her iron. If she can use it, she's gonna build some units that need iron. When we declare war, she loses all the iron, which means those units become significantly less effective. Plus, by selling the iron to her, we'll slow her down by reducing her income. You know what? Maybe I'll just sell her all our iron. That's 490. Which means we should get 5 gold per turn from her. It's only like 40 turns deal. I think it's worth it. It will actually hurt her, I think. Yeah, let's go for it. And our Drummond is in trouble. Should be fine. Okay, you are done with this part of the road. Okay, let's work the sheep, or work on the sheep. Here we're probably gonna need help, or since we can finish off the camp, it's probably a good idea to do it. It will heal us. What else? We're done with the paper maker. Herbalist. With our religion, herbalist is a must-have everywhere. What else do we need? How much money do we have? How much is that Drummond? 64. Next. We are done with all tile improvements here, which means let's start working on city connections to the north of our capital. Go south. You can join the army and hello. You do some damage. Okay, there is a kill. Huh. Another camp. I'll be able to take all these camps. Next. Accept embassy. Sure. Let's find out where is Arabian capital. Oh, all the way to the north. And here's the last save. Incas are pretty poor. I'm surprised. Usually they are doing better than this. And More science, sure. More science is good. There is the road. So you will improve horses. And what else? Are we working on lighthouse? Okay. More food. You have to regrow the city as soon as possible. Now I think it should be safe to come closer to the camp. Hopefully all the Drummonds are dead. Next. What about you? Guess you can go south and start working on the road from Hangzhou south. You can stay here. This is something I wanted to do for a while and always forgot to do it. Next. Accept embassy, sure. Where's your capital? Well, in the end, it will be one continent, but the weirdest continent, or one of the weirdest continents I've seen. There'll be a narrow bridge, probably, going north, then east, and here will be the main mass. Like here, this is gonna be the main mass of the continent, and this basically, like, makes this map more like continent map than a Pangea map. Well, whatever. Barracks into well, more growth, more production. Mine. What else do we have? We can stay in the city. And do we have enough damage to take the camp? Yeah, easily. There's drama and poetry. And here we should have enough money for another drama. Let's go with targeting, and the next Drummond will get bombardment, because those ships will also be helpful against Shaka cities. I want to have at least one with bombardment. Next. Oh, more barbarians. Cool. You like barbarians. And also, this Drummond will help us keep an eye on Shaka. Here, I think the next building should be a market because we have improved spices here. We'll stay here, and we'll see at least part of Shaka's territory. Oh. I need to go one tile closer. I'd really like to see what's around this city, because if he wants to attack, he'll have to move some units to this city, right? So it would really help us to know when he starts moving those units. Well, so far everything looks quiet. What I don't like though, he seems to be removing jungles here. And I don't like that. Oh well. Another Drummond, another farm, and keep shooting. Now, how bad idea is it to attack now? I can hit him once, but I'll wait in case there is a scout on this side. I don't want to lose the worker. So look on Carthage how aggressively she's expanding. There'll be another city probably here, I guess. This is a decent city. Fish, 12 iron, jade, and marble. Wow. Too bad she's escorting the settler. She wasn't, I'd probably take it. Next. Your archer was bombarded by Drummond. That's something we can't win. We could hit the Drummond once. It's not gonna do anything. Okay, we're gonna need reinforcements. Korean worker. No, not anymore. Problem is, if I move the archer back, I'll also have to hide the worker. Well, let's try it. We can survive one more hit. Go. Mongolia has global monopoly on furs. I think furs give +5 happiness, so it's one of those weaker monopolies. What is this? +2 gold in our capital, that's fine. Border growth. We can probably work this tile, right? Okay, now it's time to hide you. And what else? Let's check this camp if it's still there. More signs. Okay, go. Oh, there's another barbarian camp. Where did this one come from? We didn't get a notification for that. And another one. Holy moly. This will be interesting. I expected the city down here, because it really makes more sense. Well, I think we'll have to go the other way around. And this is interesting. Shaka is sending a settler to our territory. I think it's time to make a cut here, because I'll have to decide what I'm gonna do about it. The last thing we need is Shaka city either here or I think it'll be here, maybe here. Even could spawn the city here, but I guess if you wanted a city here, he would go this way. Now the settler is most likely going north. Yeah. The question is, do we want war with Shaka now? Well, as I said, I will have to think about this off camera. And in the next episode, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. How much money do we have, by the way? 384. Yeah, close. What about border growth? 6 turns, so that's 90 gold. 1600 together with it. So in 6 turns we should be able to buy another Drummond. Yeah, I think we'll declare war. I don't want Shaka to start cities on our side of this peninsula, but it's risky. But anyway, this episode is over, that's for sure. So I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.